Grudge Life Academy, G.L.A. Nation, stand up. We in the building. Gonna get straight to it. We're gonna talk about the LightMan. When you're in the street, you got the LightMan, or maybe you got the Flagman. But I don't really see too many arguments about the Flagman, cause in the Flagman race, everybody know what it is. You know what I'm saying? In the Flagman race, that's when chase is a race, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, if you're in the street racing and you got a flagman, which is a man without a light starting a race with a hand drop or whatever it is, chase is a race in that situation. Because basically, you can't time somebody arm dropping or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody can say his shoulder was coming down. You know what I'm saying? It's always he said. You know what I'm saying? So in that situation, that's what chase is a race mean. You know what I'm saying? In that situation, it really is like you can steal the jump or get the jump stolen on you. One of the two. But somebody will get the jump on somebody. But we talking about LightMan, man with the flashlight. I don't care if it's a car race, bike race, a full race, dirt bike race, whatever it is. Could be a foot race. The LightMan, in certain situations, people be like, the LightMan called the race. The LightMan called the race. I never understood that. You know what I'm saying? Breaking it down, when you say the LightMan called the race, how can the LightMan call the race? You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong term of words you're using right there. I feel like the only thing the LightMan good for is cutting the light on, man. I feel like the LightMan can't tell who jump. The LightMan shouldn't have the right to call who win the race. If you in the dark, I don't care if it's daytime. Let's use daytime as the first example. If it's daytime, you LightMan, depending on how far, you standing from the bikes, or regardless it is, got to be some kind of distance so they can see the light. I never understood how somebody can say the LightMan called the race when the LightMan is looking towards the bike. I don't understand how you could be looking at one bike and be able to look at the other bike. I understand vision, eyesight, but at the end of the day, if you focus on two, that means you really ain't focused on one. That's just being logical. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, if you're towards the bike and you're flicking the light, from the mindset point, is the LightMan waiting for everybody to clear and flick on the light? It's the LightMan waiting for everybody to clear and seeing who moved before you flick on the light? What is the LightMan job? I feel like the LightMan job only got one job. It's to be the LightMan. When everybody clear, you flick on the light whenever you feel necessary. That's the only control he got of the race is when the light come on. You choose the LightMan, like everybody clear the LightMan, flick the light 5 seconds later, y'all gotta live with that. You can't stop at about 3 seconds like, oh, hell no, race, man. Now that's a problem right there. We're gonna talk about that we talk about that right now. Now I've seen people do that shit, and I feel like that's really a disrespect to racing, and that's why some races end up people getting shot and beat up or whatever it is, man. And I gotta say it, because people do things just to benefit themselves, not understanding the rules and stuff like that. You know what the rules is, but somebody do it to you, now you ready to do all that stuff. So understand when you do it to somebody else, they gonna be ready to take it to that level. So I done seen people clear And the LightMan probably 3-4 seconds on the light, and about 2 seconds somebody jumping from the back like, whoa, LightMan, come on. Nah, the race already going on. You know what I'm saying? What was you doing? Now you messed up the race. Stop doing that, man. We gotta stop doing that, man. If the bike's clear, it's a race. We waiting on the light. The boys got wait on the light, just like they got wait on the tree. Plain and simple. If you want to track rules, you go to the track. But the LightMan should not be able to call the race for what? You giving LightMan all that power, and he's supposed to be neutral? Come on, man. He ain't put no money in this, right? Usually, because if you LightMan, you can't bet on the race. We need to eliminate all that. Let the LightMan bet on the race. Because only thing he got to do is flick on the light. Wait for both people to clear, flick on the light, man. Ain't that hard. We just gotta be honest. Win or lose, jump or not. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about how can a LightMan gonna know somebody rolling? How can a LightMan say you jump? I feel like he shouldn't control none of that. Cause all you gotta do is flick on the light. We ain't asking you who jumped. We decided off video. Cause I'm trying to tell you, video is the neutral man. And really the track really is the neutral man. That's why people be running from the track. That daylight and being at a racetrack, oh my gosh. It's like people like cockroaches in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? They running towards the dark. But when it get dark, oh, they ready to race. They turned up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay attention, man. Some people only want to race at night. Them the same people that always arguing, trying to shit each other. You know what I'm saying? You had all day, but you gonna wait till 11 o'clock at night to argue about somebody jumping. You had all day to race, re-race, re-rock, Harlem Shake, and race again, man. Plain and simple, man. Why? It's too hot? The bike too hot? Man, get out of here with that, man. Black racing, the only race that I know want to race at night. All the top races racing today. Come on now. NASCAR racing today. Sometimes they race at the same. You got them big NHRA nitrous engine funny car. Them big block engines in that heat. And them boys going down the track. Faster. More dangerous situation. And we over here got motorcycles, little street cars, and dirt bikes are full of. And we already talk about the heat. We talk about heat. We talk about most of these shit ain't even got over 1,000 horsepower. Or we talking about that's race at nighttime. It's the heat. Y'all better pay attention, man. Stop making things. Stop following these trends everybody be doing. Have you thinking that's the right way? That's a repeated bad racing generation getting passed down. Bad teaching, racing teachings. Understanding. Explain that to me. How we got these big nitrous motor, but every racing sport race in the daytime or mid-afternoon. Ain't too much people racing at nighttime. Yeah, you watch Street Outlaw and all that stuff. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, them boys out there at night. But man, come on, man. Them boys in a safe environment. I'm pretty sure that they did something to the road now. Come on, man. They're not gonna let the track go. They're not gonna let the cars go down the road if it's a lot of sand in the road. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't think nobody in the street will race. Everybody walk the road. and see how things is before you race. That's what happened in the street. But you gotta understand, man, you ain't about to tell me there ain't no control, way safer environment than really being in the street. Where at nighttime you can rock the road, but you might not feel a bump. And he might shake it down 1 or 2 times down the road, might not feel the bump. But until you race, you might go over too far to the left, to the right, that you ain't hit yet, and then boop. Now we're looking at a bad situation, man. Be like that. Real talk. But back to the LightMan. In this situation of racing at the dark, I feel like we gotta eliminate the LightMan's responsibility. And LightMan, we ain't want your opinion about who lose the race. That's why you the neutral man. You just got flick on light. Everybody gonna have their cameras out. Everybody gotta realize you can't look at somebody else racing and say, "Oh, that man jumped." Then when somebody show you your bike, you can't see it. It's impossible for you to see it. And you jump more clear as day than the other guy in the other video. You saying that jump, but when it comes to your bike, you Stevie Wonder. You have an eye problem. Come on, man. Let's be honest, man. Everybody play that game. I ain't play that game yet because I'm still fresh in it. But it might come to that point where I might have to, and I know that's about racing. I'm going to say it first. I might have to act like my bike ain't jump. That's fair to say. It be like that sometimes. But come on now. I feel like, hey, you use that once, maybe twice. But if you keep using that, ain't nothing but bad karma gonna come to you. And I think that's what happened to certain people, certain races, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, I feel like if you gonna argue about saying you ain't jump just to try to do a race over, that ain't fair neither, because if you jump, you jump. But I'm gonna be the man to say it, because ain't nobody else gonna say it. Sometimes you gotta act like you ain't jump, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you lost big on the big end. You stole the hit, clear as day, and you get beat. That gonna make you mad. You know what I'm saying? And people get in that situation, they get mad and let their anger take over their judgment call. But if you try to run the race back, it still ain't right. But in my eyes, I say, all right, I see that's fair. Before you kick over the money, you at least want another chance at it. You know what I'm saying? And that's racing, man. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, in that situation, I wouldn't race you again. But I'm big enough and been the sideline player for so long. I see both sides. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to lose, but sometimes you gotta take your L so your wins can start coming, man. Plain and simple. Drop some comments, let me know, man. But man, that's good back. We're not talking about the nighttime, why people want to rest at nighttime, but LightMan should only be able to say that he turned the light on. He shouldn't be able to say who jumped, who rolled, who lost, who left early, who didn't pay their light bill. He shouldn't be able to say none of that. His responsibility is when both people clear, cut the light on. Is it fair to tell LightMan when both people clear, wait 1 second, if you want to go, or you want to go after that, or go 5 seconds after that, that's cool. But after everybody clear, give it like half a second, then it's on you whenever you want to cut the light on. Y'all got a better solution? Or we gonna keep let the LightMan call the race? The LightMan ain't got no money in it, I understand. But still, his neutral opinion doesn't override everybody. It don't override the goddamn video saying the man jumped. I don't know how if somebody roll and somebody got the flashlight and it's dark, how can the light man say the man rolled? How can the light man tell you that he didn't roll? How can the light man say who did jump, who didn't jump? Because he felt like the light wasn't on all the way. He's not seeing inside the light. Before the light get bright, the light has to start what? Small, and it becomes big. You can go on YouTube right now and slow down a video of watching how the flashlight come on. You're gonna see a little small light if you slow it down real slow before you see that big flash. That's common sense. If you're in the dark and you crack the door open in the sunlight outside, so you crack it a little bit, what's gonna happen? Sunlight gonna come in. So how can the light man say the bike jump if he in the process of just pushing the light? He don't know when that little light already came on. I'm just being honest here, man. And we're gonna look at both sides, man. In the dark, how can the light man say this man rolled? How can the light man say he didn't roll? How can the light man have the authority to look at a video when the bike is jumping and say the bike didn't jump? Or to say when the video is showing nobody jump and the man just his reaction time was just perfect, you know what I'm saying? But the light man feel like ain't no way he left on time. Felt like he left early. Now he get to call the race. Now if we was at the track, that would have been a perfect reaction. But in the streets, if you hit that light right on and get a good jump, it's always gonna look like you left early, man. It's always gonna look like that. And you win the race and got the person. Oh, ain't no way he ain't jump. He jumped. Ain't no way. Them boys recorded about 10 times. Look at it. They looking at it, and they ain't no outlier of you jumping. It's just perfect timing. They ain't gonna be able to live with that. But that's what comes with being in the street, man. We gotta take the responsibility and the power away from the light man if he's the neutral man. Not saying give it to one on the other side, but man, we gotta start being honest on both sides, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody come and get their money and wanna go home and win. But I'm getting tired of seeing video of the man clearly jumping. Then you want to come back out next week and want somebody to race you and want somebody to respect you and pay you they money if you lose. But you just lost the race clear as day, man. And that's what racing cause problems and people don't race each other no more. Now that's killing that potential battle that can lead to bigger battles and better battles for the sport. So I don't get it, man. We gotta eliminate the light man. Light man should only have one responsibility, no say so, which is cutting the light on. That's it. Both people clear, cut the light on whenever you feel. If you want to sit there for 30 minutes, then cut the light on. Ain't nothing we can do. Because obviously, when the light man got the power to call the race, people ain't gonna listen to him anyway. So what's the point of giving the light man power if we always gonna take it away? So I feel like to solve that problem, don't give the light man but one power rule, one ability to do whatever he want, which is cut the light on when everybody clear, whenever he wants to. If everybody can't agree on that, you might as well go to the track, man. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time, you have two people that don't want to go to the track because they want to shit each other. They want to get advantage. They man ain't get off the light because you can't cheat the light. You gotta be ready for that light. You gotta anticipate that light. That's where practice come into play. Not just getting off work, hop on the bike, and y'all boys gonna race somebody this weekend. Nah, it ain't gonna work like that. You gonna end up losing, get killed off the light. But yeah, man, drop some comments, let me know, man. Should the LightMan deserve to have all that power in the race? Or should the LightMan should only be a LightMan, just cut on the light? We let the camera do the he say, she say. Or is the LightMan and calling the race always gonna be an issue that's gonna lead people to go to the track and leave the people that wanna be in the streets stay in the streets? I don't know. Drop some comments, let me know. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. I'm out.